This is going to be one of the most rewarding things you'll ever do in your life.
It has power to change your life.
If you have a heart and you want to help people, then you're just gonna be successful.
Just the difference it made in my health alone, it was unbelievable. I had no idea that the business side of it was just as great.
There's so much passion in what I do, and I am excited every day.
I'm just grateful to have this family that has come together to share with others the great opportunities that exist with the Magic, because it is an extraordinary company.
You'll never find anything like this again. Please just take a look at it. It's your answer from God.
I'm living such a beautiful life, and you could have the same thing too.
This is so exciting to be here today, as I'm here with these amazing women, my friends, my fellow distributors here with Enagic and Kangen Water. As I reflect and I look back over 6 years ago, when my husband and I first found out about Enagic and Kangen Water, some friends of us were sharing it with us. And when my husband wanted us to drive a couple hours on the freeway, I thought my husband had lost his mind when he was talking to me about a water filter. But being the good cheerleader for him, we went. Needless to say, we have never looked back. It has changed our life. Physically, financially, emotionally, we have traveled the world. We have given back to the community, to our society. We are truly making a difference. When I share with not only all my girlfriends and friends and family, I always tell people that this is going to be one of the most rewarding things you'll ever do in your life. Wouldn't you agree, girls?
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about this, ladies. Cynthia.
Well, this business really helps me financially, not only the financial side, but for my health, for my children, my friends. And then the good thing is, like, when you travel around the world, bringing the water, by just the water, believe me, the people, will try to look at it because they want to share it to their friends, and their relatives, That's really amazing. And people will come back to you and say, thank you.
How many countries do you have a business?
I have 68 countries right now. And
68?
Then, yeah, 68
You're in 68
countries. Yeah, countries right now, yeah.
Wow.
I bought a house, I bought everything I want, and I travel anytime I want because of this business. Other business, I have to think first. But this is really real business, right, Michelle?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm from a very small town in Oklahoma, probably 3,000 people. And when I looked at this, my husband said nobody in Oklahoma is ever going to buy those machines. It's crazy. They're too expensive. And, I'm surely glad I didn't listen to him. Some of you might have a spouse that's telling you, you know what, you can't do this. Nobody's going to buy them. But I can dang well tell you, Marshall absolutely loves being the one who cashes the checks, takes them to deposit. I mean, now he loves this business. But in all seriousness, we were drowning in financial debt. And Marshall would give me a little bit of money to go to the grocery store. Now, I'm an entrepreneur, but I've never done anything network marketing. We really, really, really needed Enagic because my life was in a situation where we were paycheck to paycheck. And my children have been able to do things that I could have only dreamed that they would be able to do. My children are in the finest private schools now. I never thought about putting kids in private school. We've traveled all over the world, and we're excited. I'm just excited for you.
Yeah.
You that are watching this today, because this thing has power. It has power to change your life. And if I can do it, believe me, you can too.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
When I started actually with Enagic, I didn't know nothing about the business. I went into the business by accident. You know, the water, I'm truly a health story because the water saved my life, and I didn't know nothing about the business before that. And I didn't want to do it actually. I was just recovering from my problem, and I saw just a little DVD saying that the water is helping different people with different issues. So I started giving away the water naturally without knowing that that was the thing that you need to do in order to be successful with this business. Those people got result and they wanted to get the machine. So I'm like, okay, so let's do that, and let's continue to talk to people about it, and you know, and I'm actually without, like 2 months after I was starting to be really successful. So I never went back to work. And the beauty of it is, well, obviously you can see I'm not from America, and you know, I'm actually living the American dream without thinking it's gonna happen. The thing is, I'm a single mom. I'm taking care of my 2 kids just by myself. You know, I was able to have, like, you know, when you are from another country, you see America and you're like, oh, this house with pool, and you know, and all those actors from Hollywood and stuff, and you know, you like, I have my house, I have my pool, my kids are happy, they're in private school, and I'm able to do that all by myself. So that's what Enagic is all about, actually. You know, it's really truly give you the opportunity to be able to do that. And I am not a salesperson. I never really wanted to sell anything. And seriously, it's not
I don't think
my
any of
thing.
us want to sell
Nobody wants
anything.
to sell things.
But the thing is, just like, you want to help, you have a product that really do work, you just have to share it to people. I mean, actually, it wouldn't be ethical to not talk about it when you know about it, you know? So it's very simple, and it can happen to everybody. Just share the water, and the dream is there. It's going to happen to you.
Well, I can't believe it's almost been 5 years ago since I saw my first demonstration of the water. And being in the health industry, I've always been interested to help people and be of service. I really feel like that's why I'm here, why we're all here, is to help each other. And I was doing that personal training one by one, and had my clients. But when I saw the demonstration, I felt like I missed water, the most foundational product. And when I heard the stories, I was a little skeptical in the beginning because it was a little overwhelming. But when I realized that it was real and it was really happening, and it was happening in front of my face to my family and my friends and my clients, I knew that I needed to share this. And I feel we all think that same thing when we first find out about it. There's so much passion in what I do, and I am excited every day to go to my office and share this and speak about it and show people this. It's just the way that I get to do my business is so different than anything I see my girlfriends doing. And a lot of them actually want to come work with me because it's just that much fun. And they see how much fun I'm having and how many people I get to help. And growing this family of Enagic, and the people that you meet, we are all lifelong sister, and it's our Kangen family. And I'm so grateful. Can't wait to see what happens tomorrow and next year as we continue to grow this business. Because this is really, if you think about it, it's water. And I don't know when people are going to stop drinking water, stop cleaning their homes, stop doing their laundry. We use this product every day. That's right. And I wonder what I did without it. I know. Our product is so amazing that people, it's just a matter of time. So we just all lock together and we share this mission with compassion. And I believe it will completely not only support and provide for us and our families, but the lives that are changed. That's what's in it for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was 31 years old when I suffered a massive stroke. I was in excellent health, did not have any high blood pressure, I was not overweight, had a personal trainer I worked out with, and a blood clot lodged in my brainstem and cut off all the oxygen to my brain. I was immediately paralyzed. I lost my voice, half my hearing. I was told I would never walk or talk again. Well, obviously I'm doing both quite well now, and it's been a blessing because I have traveled the world and collected a great deal of different unique therapies and conventional therapies and holistic. Along that way, I learned about the cognitive water, and it changed my outcome. And this is where I now reach out to all my fellow stroke survivors and teach them that this is the fundamental of health, is learning how to hydrate not only your body but your brain. It's 85% water. And without proper hydration, you're at risk for a stroke, because why would you not change the water in your fishbowl? For 30 years, why would you leave it stagnant water, especially now with chlorinated and contaminated water? It only makes sense. And we're having more and more strokes happen, and nobody wants to go through what I've been through. I might present well now, but I suffered dearly for a long time, 16 years. I had to relearn how to talk, how to walk, how to crawl, how to do everything all over again. And it's been a real journey. But now I reach out to my fellow stroke survivors with compassion, heart like you've described. And this is what makes a difference. When you reach out to another human being, you can change their health and to help them in their time of need. There's nothing more rewarding than that.
In my late 20s, I was suffering some health issues that nobody my age should have been going through. I was absolutely miserable in my life. I had 2 kids I had no idea what I was doing with, and I needed a way from that situation I was in. Luckily, there was a great family that took me in from my church and gave me a room and an opportunity to get back on track and get my life back together and things moving forward again. And I was able to get back into pharmacy, which is what I initially went to school for, only to be completely miserable and to see this sad reality on a daily basis of the healthcare crisis that's affecting us. I was miserable, and I was able to leave that, and I was running a room. So I was working almost 40 hours a week to run a room with 2 kids, and I was still not happy. I wanted so much more to my life, so much for my life. And my sister came to visit me, and she's like, "You need to go out." What do you mean go out? And ended up meeting a great guy who left me with a gallon of water and a DVD. Didn't even know him. I got home and my sister's like, "Water? No label, no anything." I was scared to touch the water. I didn't know what would have been in it. I didn't know who this person was. I didn't touch it for about a day. And the next day, I drink water, so I was open to it. I watched it, and it's absolutely changed my life. I was able to quit. I up and left and quit my job with CVS. Just the difference it made in my health alone, it was unbelievable. I had no idea that the business side of it was just as great, and it's honestly changed my life for the better. I was able to move into a 1-bedroom apartment, and then just recently able to move into a home with my kids. And it's been a blessing, and I've been involved for just a little over a year now. So I'm really excited as to just the journey and the people I'm going to continue to meet, and the friends, the relationships I've made with people along the way through this business has been absolutely incredible.
I was in the same situation. I was broke. I was working at a job that I absolutely hated. But I didn't see, I couldn't see any place else that I could go until one day, again, just like you, Lindsay, a friend of mine gave me the water. He knew the history of my mom and her sickness, and he was so kind. He said, "You know what, Vic, give this to your mom." And lo and behold, after just 2 days, my mom is 81 years old, but after just 2 days of drinking the water, my mom started feeling better. For me, it has put me back on track to my dreams again. I was really down and out financially, but in just 5 months of doing this on a part-time basis, I was able to get back up to the point that I was able to change my car, my dilapidated car, to a really good one now. And number 2, my mom always wants to travel. When I was living in England, she traveled there almost every year to see me. And this time, one of her dreams was to go to Alaska. That was one of my dreams too. And I was able to bring my mom to Alaska because of Kangen water. We had the whole family on a cruise trip. And it's a trip that she keeps talking about even until now. My mom turned 80 And no way I would not have had the finances to gift her a beautiful 80th birthday. And I did that. The whole church, the whole family was invited. I would not have been able to do that.
Yeah.
You know, it is only because of this Kangen water. So what I'm saying, we also had the chance to go to Japan, where we were able to see the very root of Enagic. Mm-hmm. And women, we have it. We're compassionate. We have the heart.
Yes.
We can talk.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And
We look good.
we look good. We are Kangenized. And it is just amazing. So I encourage you, whether you're looking at this for the very first time, or you're down and out, or you don't know what to do, you can't see the light, I encourage you to give Kangen, to give Enagic a chance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is the best business that I have ever seen in my entire life, and I have been with a lot of businesses before that failed me. When I started, everybody laughed at me. People told me, "Oh, ha, 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 you're going to that again? Haven't you learned your lesson?"
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard that before too, but I said to them, "It's my dream, and God gave me this dream. God did not give that dream to them. It's my dream, and now I'm living such a beautiful life, and you could have the same thing too."
Please just try the water for the sake of the health. Once you try the water, you're going to want to share it with everyone. Don't just close your mind and your heart to this opportunity. Like I said, I was a waitress. I was a sick waitress, a $50,000 in debt credit card waitress, and I would have never saw this. My husband saw it. I started getting involved when I saw what was happening. There's nothing in the world, because this is a blessing from God. I thank God every day. This is an opportunity to truly change your life. All of these women, I love them all so much. They've been through a lot of struggles with me. It's been amazing, but I stuck it out. This is your opportunity to make your dreams come true, to have a blessing for health, to have a blessing for wealth, to have a blessing to help your family.
So, ladies and gentlemen, gals out there, families, we talk about family and support, and I know each and every one of us want to touch on the support that we have here, the team.
This is not a quick rich,
Get rich
quickly
No,
schemes,
no.
but
Long
if
term.
you work quickly and hard, believe me, you're gonna be more.
It's not a get rich quick scheme, but if you work
hard, you will
get
rich. You're gonna be rich faster.
I always say that we're in business for ourselves, but remember, we are not in business by ourselves. And that's what's truly magical here with the Enagic. I call it the Enagic ultimate lifestyle.
And I think we could all agree that even outside of the business opportunity, we would all want one of these machines regardless. And the fact that we could do this as a business and do it from home and reach so many people is absolutely amazing. And a few months ago, one machine would make more than what I made a whole month in pharmacy. It's ridiculous. And it's not about just selling to one person. It's offering the opportunity. That pays a few bills one time, but it's the numerous people you want to get involved and help. And especially with women, home-based business, why not? We can stay home with our kids. We can go out shopping, meet people, go to the gym, and just come over, gonna have some people over, just do a demo and
Like me, I started, actually, I'm the grandmother here. With an accent, but guess what? I have 300,000 all over the world right now. Wow. So if it happens to me, it will happen to you too. It's so simple. Water. Drink the water, that's it. Share the water.
Give.
And give the water, that's right.
But now I have my job right in my pocket. I pull out a business card. I shared 90 seconds with the man going through security in the airport. He called me the next day. He wanted to get a machine. What a blessing is this. Your job goes with you wherever you go, on vacation. It's It's amazing.
It is such a universal product. What could be more universal than water? As a matter of fact, you don't even have to have sales ability because the water works. It will deliver. You don't even have to know how to, you have marketing experience or anything like that. So if you're looking at them and say, oh, I don't have a sales experience, oh, they all talk so good. No, we did not start this way. We did not know what we were doing but 5 years ago, but now with the support and the tools that we have available, it is so much easier, just like what Linda said. All you do, there's actually a lady, her name is Grandma Edna.
Yes.
And she doesn't know how to do a demo yet. She, that's not her thing. And all she does is just plugs in a DVD that shows the whole business. And would you believe, she is so successful.
Yep.
Extremely successful, and still doing it on a part-time basis.
I've come to realize that our healthcare crisis is about the water. I tell people, I say, if you were on the Titanic and they were passing out life jackets, would you not get in line to get one? Or would you be one of the fools to say, I think they're mistaken, it's not really going down, we're gonna make it? Or would you grab a life jacket? Well, I'm telling people right now, I call my friends and I say, I've got a life jacket and you're on the Titanic. Is it yes or no? You really need to look at this strongly. And that's my message to people is when they've suffered illnesses as I did, that it changed your whole view on perspective on life, and you don't want to be in a hospital bed or suffering when you see a loved one suffer. It changed your entire life. And if you can have something as simple as drinking water, your water supply changed, it can change your entire life. So their slogan, change your water, change your life, couldn't be more accurate. I just, I can't stop telling people about that. I draw water off my friends sometimes that are ill, and they've nicknamed me their water angel.
Well, I just wanted to say that in the beginning, I feel it was much more difficult starting this business, and I think you get so excited about it in the beginning. You just want to tell everybody, and there's ups and downs and distractions and people that just don't get it, but with the support that we have, and we all go through that together, that's the glue that holds us in, and the water, knowing what it potentially can do for people, that keeps us going. And I've been finding that it's been getting a lot easier to do this business because more people have heard about it, maybe from a friend or seen it at their gym, or they've been learning about alkalinity. So it's getting, I feel, a lot easier now to talk to people about it. I'm not starting from ground zero anymore. And it's helped a lot move my business forward. So I just wanted to share that.
My husband Eli talks about how we're all going to become order takers now because people are becoming more aware and they understand the importance of Enagic and Kangen water. So how easy is it, ladies and gentlemen, ladies out there, to take an order? And as he also says, is that little SD501 on our countertop has little legs on it, and it's going to run off that counter with or without you. So do you want to run with it, or do you want to run without it? And remember this, there's going to be two people in this world, two types of people. Those who drink Kangen and those who don't. So I know all about the ones who do, and I'm excited for those of you that aren't yet to become Kangen water drinkers. So in closing, girls, sometimes it's difficult for us just to say one thing or one word, but let's try really hard for those folks out there. Linda, if you could say one thing, one magical word, what would that be about Enagic and Kangen and what it has done for you?
I'll say one thing 3 times. Blessed, blessed, blessed.
Very good. Vicky?
Compassionate.
The real deal.
Wellness.
Total freedom.
A changed life.
Gift from God.
Beautiful, fun future. I know it's 3 words.
Truly magical. A gift. Awaken your dream. It's possible here with Enagic and Kangen water.